some thighs, some cleavage, some biceps, triceps, little booty here and there. I'm free from sin, but I like to show skin. Unaddressed issues. We about to get into it. Here we go. Hey, my friends, this is Bishop TC on another episode of Unaddressed Issues. And today we're going to talk about I'm free from sin, but I like to show skin. This has been a big issue for a while now, especially in the 21st century church, how things have evolved, the messaging has evolved, the worship has evolved, and most of all, the dress code has evolved. Now, listen, I am from the turnkey, latchkey generation, which means that when I went to church, it was no option. You wore a suit, a tie, and some dress shoes, and you went to church and you were neat and you were clean. And when you came home, before you ate your Sunday dinner, before you went out to play, you better have gotten out of your what we call Sunday clothes. Now, today, let's just be honest, my friends, Sunday clothes is anything. It's t-shirts, it's distress wear, it's whatever you want to wear. And now that we've gone into this praise and worship mode, that now praise and worship teams really don't have to match anymore. It's just, come as you are. Let's talk about that. Come as you are. That scripture has really been taken so far out of context. It is absolutely asinine. Come as you are. That doesn't mean you just wear absolutely anything. That scripture in the context was talking about the, the disposition of the heart or the position of the heart. No matter the state, the heart comes into God. God said, I will welcome you in any way, any form, and any fashion. But let me tell you something. Some of us, we know better and we can do better. We just, let's put the pen on the paper. We are just rebellious. Yep, I said it. Just rebellious. You want to do what you want to do when you want to do it and how far you can go to get away with it. Now down to the nitty gritty. Let's just deal with this issues. I got a question, Bishop, I'm saved. I'm a Christian. I go to church, but when I go out, I just like to show skin. Um, am I a Christian because I just really like to show skin? Well, I want to say this. Answer me this. What is your intent of why you want to show skin? Is it to draw attention to yourself? Is it to cover up for low self-esteem? Or is it to, heighten your sensuality or sexuality? You just hot and you want to break somebody off a piece. I mean, this is unaddressed issues. I'm not going to pull any punches. I mean, what is your intent? Let me tell you something. As a Christian, as a believer, as an active believer, I want to call you the Romans 10:9 individual, that you actually confess with your mouth and you believed in your heart that God has risen Jesus from the dead and you are saved, and you walk around actually believing that and applying those morals and values to your life the best way you possibly can. I'm talking to you. Now listen, that person, there is a level of professionalism for the life of the active Christian. Just like the firefighter is a professional, the police officer should be a professional, the judge is a professional, your healthcare provider is a professional. Could you imagine going to your primary care physician and they call your name back there in the back room, whether it be male or female. Let's say he's a male. He does not have on a white lab coat or a doctor's coat. He comes back there in a wife beater with a clipboard, talking about what's up, what's good. Let's check your pressure today. I don't think you'd be too comfortable with that. Or if she's a female doctor and all of her cleavage is hanging on you while she's trying to check your blood pressure, you wouldn't be too, at ease with that, and she's walking out with thigh shorts on. You wouldn't be, because there's a level of professionalism that goes along with the lifestyle of a doctor, of a dentist, of a lawyer, of a firefighter, of a police officer, and even a businessman or a businesswoman in the corporate environment. Yes, we have blue jean Fridays and we wear tennis shoes on certain days, and we get that. But overall, there are certain positions in life that we are in that require a level of professionalism that addresses our haberdashery or what we wear. Again, it's the intent. You are not going to go into a financial institution wearing the worst clothes that you have in your closet, expecting to get the best perception and the best results from your business meeting. No, you're going to pull out your power suit, your power tie, your power colors, and go in and you're going to try to wreck the room to get the best deal you possibly can. Again, it's all behind the intent. As active believers, it should be our intent to want to draw other people to God. And it doesn't mean that we have to show skin to get them in. No, absolutely not. Because for women, men are visual, and men, that women like to see certain things as well. And so if you know that you're putting something on that's activating certain sensors in the opposite sex, they're not thinking about Jesus. They're not saying, Jesus, oh my God, I want to worship. They look at you and they talking about Jesus. Good God. Come on, you know the difference. And let's not be foolish. Let's not be stupid. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I don't even have to pull out a whole lot of things. We know exactly what we're doing. Grown people know what grown people do. You know what you're doing. If you got a big hind parts, like that's what my grandmother would say, good and doggone well, that tight fitting pants is probably not appropriate if you're standing on stage singing praise and worship. All the brothers have lost the victory. They looking at you. And you know good and well you can't be up there showing cleavage, praise and worship. No. Brothers, you can't be wearing no tight jeans. I don't know. Where do we get the high water jeans from today in this fashion industry? I don't get that. High water jeans and they tight, man, and they hugging your jewels. The women that lost they sitting there trying to figure out. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah, come on. Look, unaddressed issues. But let me tell you something. The Bible uses this word. It's called modesty. That word doesn't mean old. Doesn't mean you gotta look broke, look poor. Doesn't mean you gotta look like you're not your age. Because your drip can be tight and still look good without having to turn somebody on. Come on, man. Come on, ladies. You know the intent. So listen, that's what I want to leave with you today. What is your intent that you want to show skin like that? Come on. You got to know your worth. You got to know your value. Because even the greatest diamond doesn't show all of its brilliance until it gets on the finger. Hey, this is Bishop TC with another episode of Unaddressed Issues. And listen, if you got a question, if you got something that you want to talk about, that you want to see me hit up on Unaddressed Issues, drop a comment below, hit it there, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Listen, I'm loving you to pieces. I'm out of here. Until next time, we have another Unaddressed Issue. I'll talk to you soon.